What is up, sexy ass bitches? You're here with your girl Fresh. It is Thursday. The topic for this week is really cool, thanks to Jess. It is basically about firsts. So I'm just skim through these really quick, briefly, since that's what I normally do. Well, I've learned in psychology that even as babies, we remember some actual visual moments. From my knowledge, my first word was cake. Sophomore, junior year, I worked for my uncle. He had this flooring company because he's a contractor and he does flooring and shit and everything for like houses and stuff. When I was 15, I was handed a red Toyota Tercel. It was a 2-door stick Toyota Tercel, and I am 26 now. And so I've been driving stick for 11 years. That's crazy. I've been driving stick for 11 years, and I just now finally got an automatic car. My first date, I actually don't recall going on an actual date. I don't even know. I don't know. I can't recall my first date, actually. Probably because the first person I was ever involved with, seriously, was stupid and lame. And I really don't know what happened. Honestly, I'm sorry. My first kiss was underneath the kitchen table at lunch in first grade with this black boy named Richard. First pet I had was a hamster named Pepper. My first fear or nightmare, ever since I was little, I would always cry about my parents dying. That has always been my fear. It is my fear to this day. I know it's life, but as a child, obviously, I wouldn't stop crying. Like, that would be I just couldn't go to sleep every night because of that. I would always be thinking about that, and my dad would have to come by and console me and ask me what's wrong. Then I always have to say, like, I don't want you and mom to die, type of thing. And yeah, I've always struggled with that as a child. When did I have my first girlfriend? First official girlfriend, I would say, my first official girlfriend? Okay, I'll say first official was sophomore year? Yeah, sophomore year. With a freaking whore. Do you still talk to your first love? I really don't think I had a first love as far as, like, my whatever I've had before. Like, honestly, like, I don't know. It was just, like, either flings or just, I don't know. I was, like, in a phase or something. I don't know. I guess I'll say no to that question. First alcoholic drink was a green apple Smirnoff. And that was sophomore year. Who's the first person to text you today? Who was the first person who thought of you this morning? Who was the first person you talked to today? Yeah, that was all Jessica, my girlfriend. First thing I did this morning was lie in bed, check my phone, pet my dog, and went back to sleep. What was the first concert you ever went to? It was Boys to Men when they were extremely hot at the time. So that was like probably like 92 or something, and I was probably 6 or 7 years old. My first broken bone was in the 5th grade. One of my bitch-ass friends accidentally, like, shoved me down the stairs. As I was tumbling down, my one ankle, so my left ankle, was, like, I guess on the edge of one of the stairs, and my weight, like, smashed it into the edge of the stair. So it fucked up my ankle. It chipped my bone. I tried to play it off because as a child I never really cried. I took shit as a G, as I still do today. But no, like, I stood up, my teacher was there, and, you know, I said that I could walk it off. I could walk to the library and be fine. And when I stood, I could feel my whole leg sinking into my foot, so obviously there was some disconnection there, and it was totally off. And so my teacher was like, no, you have to go to the nurse. So yeah, went through all that shit and found out that I did fracture my ankle. I did fracture my ankle, and yeah, I was in a walking cast for probably like 6 months or 7 months, and yeah, like the first couple weeks I was in crutches, but shit was crazy. First piercing, aside from my little ear piercings as a child, my very first piercing was my lip ring right here, which I definitely miss, and I wish I could get it back, but I don't think my job would appreciate that again. And my girlfriend keeps telling me I'm too old to be getting fucking lip piercing, so that just, rained on my parade and made me cry a bit. So I'm not getting lip piercing anymore. But that was my very first and my favoriteest piercing. Thank you guys for being supportive. To the new subscribers, thank you guys so much. And I will see you guys next week.